Hi everybody. We had told you guys that we would update you for Judah, and so we're doing our video now. We intended to do this a while ago, but uh, the diagnosis was difficult for us, and so we waited. As you can see, we have the whole family here, but Judah's not. So we had gotten the diagnosis that he had a very aggressive cancer. So I'm going to put the kids down so that we can let you guys know everything that happened. Okay. Did you want to say anything about Judah? Okay. Um, so he had a very aggressive mast cell cancer. It was very large. It doesn't normally show up in the soft tissue, but his did. It's usually on the skin, so you can catch it a little earlier, but his was growing deep inside for however long. Very aggressive, so it was growing very quickly. And so they tried to get it all, but they couldn't get clear margins because it was so large. So we knew that it would eventually come back. What we didn't expect was that just a couple weeks after the diagnosis, before I could even make this video, Judah would have already had to pass away. On October 4th, he couldn't get up. He was totally fine the day before, and then he ended up having, I guess, an event. He had a tumor, they believe, around his heart that they didn't know. It probably preceded this other one, or this one just spread so quickly, and it ruptured. So he was literally filling with fluid. They call it precardia effusion. And so it was a terminal event. It happened suddenly. He didn't suffer for very long. We took him up to the vets immediately. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and there was nothing that they could do, and so we had to put him down. Is there anything that you wanted to say?
Yeah, I do appreciate everybody that's been, praying for us and lifting us up in prayer. And he is um, not suffering anymore. And a lot of you guys know, as animals or pets, they're like family, and they come to you and they really comfort you whenever you're sick and whenever they could feel that. And I posted something a long time ago, or a while ago. I mean, it was really weird. Like I actually posted the night before we had to take Judah in. Is does dog feel love? And they do, and they feel there's a connection that we give off with each other, and I didn't know that morning we would have to put him down. But with everybody's prayers and everybody's reaching out to us, that comfort there, it was hard for us to do that, but we understood that we had to. So, but we want to thank the three vets, the companies that came about and actually helped us. One of them was uh, the Wilson's Hospital. As we know, that there were our doctors, but prior to that, we had the
Parkway.
Parkway Hospital right around the block from us that really helped us out. And then we had All About Animals. And when we would bring them in, everybody would, it seemed like it was their dog too. They really cared a lot about them. And our vet actually cried.
Yeah, Judah was a special dog, and he touched a lot of people. And so, for those who are animal lovers, you'd understand. For those who really aren't, it's because, dogs really are, they're not just dogs. It is difficult to lose a dog, and it's because a dog is like the best version of a human. It's what we try to attain and ascribe to be. And that might sound silly, but it's the truth. Dogs are loyal. that humans aren't. Dogs are faithful. Dogs, just have unconditional love. Dogs love the simple things. As long as you cuddle them and feed them, they're happy with life. And so there's so much lessons to learn from a dog, and that was Judah. And so I had made a tribute video, and I'm going to attach it here anyway, even though he's passed. It still very much pertains to him. And I hope that's what you guys get out of it. That, he still had some lessons to teach us. And God uses the lowliest. He's just a little creature that God created, but he really can send a great message of humanity on how to be better people and live better lives, live more simple, love more. And so I hope that you guys watch the video, that you get something out of it, that you share it maybe for people who need it. My biggest concern is, again, to just appreciate everybody who's helped, everybody who Judah's little short life touched. Today's actually his birthday. But it's that the vets who really invested in caring for this little animal, that they all, get paid. So we actually had a huge sale, and we sold a bunch of stuff to help make sure that they get paid. And again, we would just reach out to you guys, that just be like one last thing in Judah's honor, that that these people who work so hard for just animals, still get paid, still, get their fair share. They tried very, very hard to save him. And so we had a couple of very expensive surgeries and procedures. And so it's very important to me that be, a lasting thing, that we could pay them back. So
again, we want to thank you guys, and if you can help us, we would appreciate it. We're not the people to beg for help, but we really do need help this time. And like my wife said, we had to sell 98% of our stuff to try to do that, and we're still short. But
well, we have 3 different places that are due money. So it's a big thing that they did, and he was very special to all of them. And I know they're going to be really sad to hear this. So again, any help that you can do, share. If we could get a shelter or a rescue to sponsor his surgery. I know they worry about it because once the animal passes, a lot of times people don't pay, and we don't want to be those people. So, they did everything they could, and so they deserve it. So, thank you, everybody. This will be our last update.
Thank you.
Thanks.